Welcome to episode 22 of our Bohemia run. This is Strat Chat and my name is Martin. Just a couple of announcements before we get going. I'm going to go on holiday. I'm going to the border between the two great CK3 counties of Devon and Cornwall. And so this week coming there'll be normal videos, but from the 8th to the 15th I'm away. So I think on Monday the 10th there'll be no video on that Monday, on that Wednesday, or on that Friday, and there won't obviously be the live stream too. I did think about recording them ahead, but it's actually quite, the whole thing is quite time consuming with other commitments. So I thought, no, I'm just going to take a break. Make sure people know here. I'll post it in other places, so hopefully people will hear about that. Quite excited about today's episode. I'm just planning to war. I am just going to try and take some territory, make some real progress towards forming West Slavia, United Slavia, sorry. And somebody suggested, somebody said, why are you calling your empire West Slavia? It's like, maybe something cooler. So I'm going to go for something, I'm going to go for Bohemia, which I originally considered myself as. So that's going to be our first action today. Right, let's shrink my head and let's see if we can remember where the hell we were. Shrink it a little bit more than that. Try and do you guys a bit of a favour. Right, I've got to remember how you change the name. Yeah. So Bohemia. I like that. I think I prefer that. All right. The chat was 100% right, and that's what we started out as, and it's kind of nice to be known as that. Right, I like this idea of starting somewhere on the clock and just working my way around. What the hell just happened there? Okay, can I declare war on you? I think not. I can. Nope. Let's go holy war for a duchy. 160. I do need to just be a little bit careful. Right, let's do that. Gosh, I've got an awful lot of things. I can ask my head of faith for gold, even though I've got a humongous amount of gold. Right, I need to be catching up with my sort of paperwork, really. Prisoners. Just release them. Okay. All right. Right. Let's concentrate on my war for two counties. If I get my rally point established, and can I do this with holy orders? I probably can. We need a commander. Okay, go. Lovely. Now this is going to take a little bit of time, so let's raise men-at-arms. And then let's split off a new army. And let's just send them a long way away. Okay, so now we're making lots and lots of money. And we're going to take this this place very quickly indeed. Might as well make a start on this one. Obviously without the onagers, but it'll be a little bit slow. But at least we're making a start. I mean, these guys are running around there doing nothing. Right, that's that captured. Put them together. And let's go off. Right, okay. There's additional payment in recent trade. I find some possession of a large herd. Okay, so I can get cattle herd, which is going to increase development growth. I think I'm going to go for that. I mean, 300 is always tempting, isn't it? But or 80% chance I get a large. Oh, let's go for that. Got it. 15 years. Excellent. Right. Ooh. Whoa. I've actually screwed this up a little bit. Luckily, they're going to win anyway. Who's in charge here? Right, we need somebody better than that. Yeah, no difficulty winning that. Okay. Okay. Lovely. So I'm seizing it all. So we need to give them away. What duchy are they actually in? Grodno. Okay, let's just give them away randomly. We can create the Duchy of Grodno. And I got prisoners as well. Not a lot of money, but let's just get it. Okay, alright, so who are we going to give Grodno to? Out of the two, I'd rather he had it. So let's do this. Grodno, excellent. Right, we were going to attack this, weren't we? Holy War for a duchy. Right, so where do we set this up? I guess. I mean, I've got to cross this bridge, these rivers, haven't I? Okay, 'tis as it is. 'Tis as it is. Okay, raise all men at arms. Right, where's his army going? Oh, who have I lost? A chancellor. This is the one, isn't it? 25. My patriarch is absolutely useless. And why am I not, why is he not doing anything? Okay. 8 years. Let's extort subjects. Right, I ought to buy some stuff if I can. What can I buy in my domain? Okay, this is going to add quite a bit of money to my income. I'm really struggling with things. I mean, I've got the resources, but I don't have anything to build. This is the county of Zafislav, and so these are additional at the moment. I don't really want to spend money on them, but no harm in bringing order to them. Right, so this capital should fall really quickly. So there's another Catholic Holy Order. We've got 3 now. Okay, I can only ever raise 1 at a time, though. I believe. Actually, I'm tempted to go like that for the purposes of supply. Okay, so that's put us on 31, which is not insubstantial. Nice victory there would be good. And another little castle to fall here. Was that a wipeout? Yep. And we captured some combatants as well. Let's go back to support these guys. What we got here? There we got a new core artifact. Right, 80 gold. I'm happy with that. I mean, I have got more gold at the moment than I know what to do with. This is going to only add like sort of 15%, but that's, we won't be quite there, but we'll be close. Okay, I'm not well. Greatly reduced. Okay, so how old am I? Yeah, I am ill, but I am, 45 years old. My son... Oh, yeah, okay. Right, he won't accept it. Okay, that's fine. But I can disinherit him. I can even imprison him. Yeah, I guess the thing to do is to disinherit him. Let's do that. I'm overwhelmed by stress, though. Oh, I forgot about the stress. I do need to sort this out. Right, let's sort this lot out. It's my son's name. Let's check this out. Boris, of course, is Boris of Bohemia. Okay, Prince Boris, my player heir, and court tutor. Right. So he's now expected to inherit all of that stuff, which is nice. Already got architect. Hergeld, because I don't already have enough money. Okay, so I've just got a big tranche of land. haven't I? A very big tranche of land. All right. And this is all in the Duchy of Chernikov, which I can probably form. No. Okay, let's see. Why not? Why can I not form Chernikov? Oh, I can. Okay, create title. Okay, all right, so now we've got to pick which one of these people is the best. He looks quite talented. Let's just go with him. I mean, this is becoming really straightforward, isn't it? Let's have a look at these guys. Bohemia, Moldavia, Zaporizhia. Those are the kingdoms. I mean, can I fight these guys? I mean, they got lots of allies. I mean, even with their allies, they're only 7,000 troops. Okay, right. I need to know which bits I actually need. Unite the Slavs. Well, I'm just going to carry on taking down small bits, I think. Can I attack this chap yet? Yep. Have that duchy there. Okay. Right, let's just wait. Let our army restore its strength. Oh, right, I am stressed. Okay, I think I need to do something. Diplomacy and intrigue go down. Or I can go to the... This brings down a lot, but my intrigue goes down. There's a moderate health penalty. Right, I'm going to do that to just really reduce my stress, because I've got way too much stress here. Right, I need to give something to my son so he can start building up some. Right, let's go on. Whoops, Daisy. Glad to be well again. Well, that's good news. Let's have a look at going on something to reduce my stress. So the traditional thing. Well, I think it's about time we had a feast. That should reduce, with a little bit of luck, will reduce stress. Right, let's have a feast. We've got to decide where. Farms and field and manor houses. It's got to be one of those, hasn't it? Okay, we'll have it here. And let's honour King Henry. Let's just look at the guest list. So friends, close family, liege. I haven't got a liege. My vassals, yes. Spouses, no rivals, no lovers. Fellow vassals, I don't have any. Extended family, courtiers, neighbouring rulers, court guests, knights. Not worried about knights. Okay. Okay. And if I get rid of this, there's no change to the danger. Greatly increases prestige. Greatly increases vassal opinion. Okay. Do you know? Not bothered about that. Right, let's have a feast. Let's hope it brings down my stress and that people come to like me a little bit more before we go back to war. Or I can sleep with her, basically. I'm steering clear of these kinds of storylines. We're conquering. We're a soldier, not a lover. Okay, so I'm happy. So my stress goes right down. And I get life reaffirmed, which I think is a health benefit. Still not down to level 1 or level 0. Or I lose 40. I've got to go with this one. King Henry will lose 20 opinion of me. Okay, so actually I've gained Great Banquet, which is increasing my development growth. Every quarter, vassal likes me more, I think. I gain a lot of prestige, and the feast is finished. Right, now I want to be developing. How much does it cost to add agrarian? Let's just have a look. Reform the Czech culture. Right, content trait is more common. I like that. Children tend to do slightly worse in martial. That's going to be fine because we're not planning to do any more warring after we've united the Slavs. All Czech characters lose to prowess, but most of my soldiers are not Czech. Men-at-arms recruitment cost will increase. Okay, all of those things are bad. Development growth in farmlands is plus 30%. Building construction cost in farmlands down 10%. Levy size in farmlands up 10%. Development growth in floodplains down 30%. I mean, this is really, really good. I'm just going to go for it. I just want this place to develop overwhelmingly. I mean, we're near 30. Yeah, I mean, we need to increase from 29 to 30, and we can build the university. Nice. So that'll be established in 8 years. In the meantime, we can't do anything. Okay. We're working on burrs, which will give us all the early military buildings. We ought to have manorialism as well, but we can't work on both, unfortunately, and I don't think we have an exposure because we're ahead in tech. Right, I'm home, and I am no longer stressed. My patriarch, Prendota, who is useless, bows before me. My lord, the county of Caslav lacks a significant church at which the locals can pray to honour the Lord. You must help fund a new house. Well, I like the idea of this. I lose 320 gold to start construction on a temple. Yeah, that sounds great. Let's do that. I think that's what I should be doing anyway, is building these holdings up. Right, let's look somewhere else and see if I can build some more holdings. Let's construct a city. Little Meriche. Construct a city. Boleslav. Alright, I can't do anything there, unfortunately. Caslav. I can build a temple here, but it's being built already. Gradice. Let's just go with a city. Coulson. We'll go with that. Here we go with... I haven't got enough now. Okay, I've spent all my money. But I think it's really, really helpful. I got a load more holdings. Right, everything's up to full strength. I think we should go for another war. Right, a lot about kingdoms. Right, why can we not form Galicia Volnia? Oh, we can. I'm already the king of it. Okay. So, are these people willing to be vassalised? No, I mean, I think on the whole we're going to struggle to vassalize anyone. Okay, so let's just go to war with the Bulanids. Right, let's go for this. Right, what about a kingdom war for Moldavia? All that is needed. It cost me 600. I can't see myself losing. It's a big old chunk of land, isn't it? Right, we'll set up over here because we don't need to cross this river. Right, let's check out the size of their army. 7,500. I don't really like this now. I've gone for it, so it's a big old enemy I've got. They are involved in a war against me, and they have a number of allies. They have more horse archers and stuff. Alright, okay. Let's go and just see if we can take a county. That was just against like raiders or something, wasn't it? So we lost 6 men. Okay, what's the supply situation in here? Okay, so I think what we will do is just move them next door for the purposes of supply. This feels alright. I'm not too far from my levies if I need them. I'm going for 2 castles at a time. I'm not losing supply. Alright, here they come. Here they come. Right, let's raise all. I might slow this down a little bit. I mean, this is their whole army, isn't it? Okay, so at least these guys have been united. Let's get him in charge. Come on, levies. I think they've run away. Okay, right. We've got a massive army now. I kind of want to see what they're up to. What are they up to? Okay, so I've won a siege. And that's brought me 7%. They don't seem to be staying to besiege me, which is quite good news. I'm just worried that they'll come around this way and I won't be able to get back in time. So I need to check that isn't what their game is. I think it might be, you know. I mean, this place will fall very, very slowly. Oh, because that's my domain. I think that's why the AI's chosen it. Alright, are we going to have a battle? I think we're almost certain to have a battle. Okay, now what is my supply situation in these places? It's about sort of 3,000. Alright, let's split. So he should take this quite quickly. So I should now be resupplying. Just got to check they don't come back to fight me while I'm sort of vulnerable. He's definitely coming to get this though, isn't he? No, we're okay. We're not okay. We're not okay. Alright. Battle in 7 days. I can't evade it. Okay. That's a shame. Okay, 100, 87. Okay, so my supply situation is dramatically better. Well, they're getting caught up in some fighting, which is good news. Okay, let's get them to there. These castles may very well get taken back. Let's fight their little guard, their little rear guard there. I think they will not be able to stop us. Now it should be that the onagers are growing all the time. Yeah. Yeah. Onagers will soon be back in action. Nice sequence of battles, really. What did we kill? 2,500. Captured some of their guys. We're now on 47, which is kind of nice. I think we will wait for the onagers to be at full strength in a couple of months' time. Okay. Right, this castle's taking time to take. It's a level 4. It's a level 3. Might be better off trying to go for something like that. That's a 6. That's a 4. No, he won't take this, so that's fine. I can leave them there. The end of this month, end of February, and the onagers will be ready. Okay. Right, let's raise everything. I can't believe I've lost them again. Right, let's just take castles near home. That was nice. So we're on 73, but we've got no onagers. Because we do have our onagers. Oh, we're just definitely going for focus reading. So I think a nice victory might not make much difference, actually. I mean, I am actually literally starving. Okay. Right, now I've disbanded everything. Okay. We're going to leave in a month. This place isn't going to fall for 12 months. Okay. Right, let's form Pinsk. Very talented. Let's give it to him. Okay, detailed ledgers. Right, we've chased them off, which is really, really good news. And see if we can chase them off from here as well. No, unfortunately. Okay, it's too late for caution. Live to see another day. Good. Right, caught them. Okay, super. Right, let's go and fight them over there. Are they going to run? Very likely they will. Right, well, I'm going to catch some of them. And they're coming back, the fools. Okay, it's not making any difference to my score. So I think what I need to do is go over and take this. I mean, can we catch them here as well? Right, this sequence of victories has made the final victory much easier. Okay, let's split this force in half. Taking 2 should add 14, I think, to our score, which puts us on 87. Puts us quite close, actually, doesn't it? Oh, hang on, I thought that was a castle. That's a castle. Okay. Okay, that castle's about to fall. That puts us on 81. Let's go to take that one. I mean, what kind of forces am I potentially facing? Just 2,000 troops. So I like to be careful, because this force is probably not that strong a force. Okay. Right, they'll start bringing this place down, which is good news. This one I'm leaving for now because it's a level 6. Right, when that castle falls, what will we go to? Into the 90s. Nope, not quite into the 90s. Right, surely we'll be in the 90s when we take this castle. Oh, that was a mistake. Hang on, I've married somebody with her own land. Why have I done this? This is just disastrous. Okay, right, let's win this war. It's not disastrous. Okay, right, let's find my heir. And let's give him... Zaslav. Right. He's not my court tutor anymore. That's fine. We'll get something else. Right, it's going to take Barland. Right, how long for this? 5 months. I can construct it. Fantastic. Okay, well, then let's just do it. Let's just do that. Okay. Right, this place is going to fall soon, which maybe we'll win. Thank heavens for that. That was quite a lengthy war. Okay. Now I've just gained a kingdom, haven't I? Right, we're just going to go through in our normal way. Now this is a very, very big chunk of land to acquire. So I'm feeling good. I'm feeling, well, look, I'm on my way. I'm on my way to achieve what I set out to achieve. Okay, so he can be the Duke of Moldavia. Grant title, Moldavia. He was no one a minute ago. Now he's the Duke of Moldavia. And Burkina. Right. Bizarrely, the best is probably that woman. Grant title, Bukovina. So I kind of feel like I've got one more big war in me. I mean, he's picked up some alliances. Oh, no, he hasn't. He's just been raided. Or raiding, I suppose. So this is kind of annoying. I can only do one major religious war per lifetime, because I'd quite like to have done this religious war against this kingdom. I could do everything to try and die early. And my son could do a war against... I mean, you know what? My son could do a war against Novgorod whenever. Yeah? Yeah, okay. Is that in Slavia? Yes. So, just to be clear, we've already got bits here we don't need. We're going to need to take Rodno. Obviously, all of these. You know, I kind of feel like I've done a big war. It wasn't easy, but I did a big war. I don't need to take this. I will need to take Kiev, Presian. I don't mind working my way up this border and filling in the details. I think that's probably what I'll do next. I've got this big chunk down here in the Balkans. I don't need to fight this big empire again for a little while, because I can take Kiev, Presiol, Slavel, Turov, Volnya, clear out these things, and even clear out some of these, particularly before Novgorod or Bolina come and get them. I guess that's what I want. There's no rush to do these, because I need to get these ones that are potentially I could lose. This little bit here. So I reckon next episode we will clear a lot of this out. Probably not going to war with Bolina. We're leaving Novgorod for my heir. But down here we've still got a lot of work to do. I mean, look at all these duchies here. Is there an empire I can attack? I can't attack it. I've got no declare war. Yeah, I mean, I literally don't have... I mean, I can always attack one county at a time. I need to give that some thought. I need to think about how am I going to attack the Byzantine Empire when I have no casus belli on them whatsoever. And there's loads and loads of duchies. So even if I can, there's loads and loads of duchies. And I'm not even working on chronicle writing, which would make sense, in a sense, for me to be working on chronicle writing. Because if I was working on chronicle writing, at least I'd get duchy wars. So I can always attack anybody, but only attack. The other thing, of course, that I can do is I can look for, let's say, somewhere like Croatia. Yeah. So if I take somewhere like Croatia, hasn't been created yet. Okay. Serbia, not yet created. Bulgaria, right, there is a king. But it's not mostly owned by... Yeah, it's not mostly owned by them, is it? So if I look at duchies, one by one, like Slavonia, I could look at claimants and go, would any of these people come to my court? He wouldn't. He wouldn't. He wouldn't. Yes, a lot of work, a lot of work. I mean, this guy here, Slavonia. So he does have a claim on the Duchy of Slavonia. He's married. I mean, we're literally looking at like kind of like, can we murder her and then marry? All right, he's not married. Okay, can I arrange a marriage with him? No. No, he just wouldn't accept it. We can have a grand wedding. Still wouldn't accept it. So I think it's going to be extraordinarily slow, and I think I've underestimated how difficult it's going to be taking this land down here, because it's going to have to be almost like one county at a time. Okay, if you've got any ideas how I can... Everything else I know how to attack, okay? Even these big guys over here, because I can't even do religious wars against them. This is the thing, because they're Christian. Okay, I can't even, all of these I can find ways of attacking in duchies, perhaps not kingdom wars, but duchies. I can always find people with claims. Is there a way that I can take all this chunk of the Byzantine Empire off them, leaving aside the question of whether I can actually beat them in war? How do I take it off them? How do I get the right casus belli? Should I change, which I'm very tempted to change to chronicle writing. Even then, they're only de jure casus belli. I mean, is there something I can become emperor of? No. Carpathia, but I mean, out of interest, am I anywhere near being able to form the empire of Carpathia? Can't even find the capital of it, so big. And nowhere near. Nowhere near. But I don't really want to form it. That's if that to be fair. Yeah, I don't know. I really would be interested in people have ideas of how I can do this. Everything else is time consuming, but I think easy. I can form Slavia. I don't know how I'm going to get these bits off the Byzantine Empire. I don't think it helps I'm not in contact with them. Yeah, maybe that's true. Maybe if I like take some of these places here, and these should be easy. Yeah. Okay, so I've got claims. Mind you, they're Christian. They're Catholic, which makes it harder. Wouldn't be able to declare war on him at the moment. No. I think this is what my patriarch should be working on now. Getting Casus Belli on these, so at least I can take these and then maybe come in contact with the Byzantines. We'll just take this. So there is the possibility that once I'm in contact with them, there'll be other possibilities. All right, let's just do this. Let's let my army build back up again. Right, let's declare war. Yeah, you're coming down here then. This is definitely the last war of today. Right, I think we need to go and fight these besiegers over here. Am I going to win? I should win that. Right, he's already running, so we've already won in a way. University created in Prague. Okay, right, let's go down to take this one. No, I think we're going to just stay in here, get a few things. Right, so this should fall quite quick, and it's the capital. Nice. Okay, right, we got it. Enforced demands. So be it. Okay. So I've got 2 to give away. Okay, so let's just grant them to anyone. Right, now we are in contact with them. Are there other ways of declaring war? No. No. Okay, that's all I wanted to find out, was whether there was, like, being adjacent to them might give me some more alternatives. No. I think, like I say, next time, so I'm obviously going to finish here. Obviously, I come back. I'm going to have a little period of peace. I'm going to obviously see off the Vikings when they come. There they are. They're already here. Okay, well, I'm going to see off the Vikings. I'm going to have a period of peace when I'm going to try to build things up, because there's lots of things that I can actually build, because I can. Yeah, I can look carefully at the religion across my empire and things like that. But but after that, I'm going to go on a little period of war, which is going to involve tidying up my borders. It's all messy, all these little scraggly bits. I'm going to tidy up these borders. I wonder if I can, like, declare war on a person like this now, who I couldn't before. No. I think the problem is they're Christian, or they're close enough to Catholicism that I can't do holy wars against them, which is a disaster. Anyway, if you've got any ideas, you let me know, and I will be back on Monday. Okay, take care now. Bye-bye.